Hello, 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 testing here. My voice. Okay, I'm gonna solve a extended paper of IGCSE. I'm gonna try to take the time that it's given here or less, if possible. And if I cannot see, if I cannot know, or if I don't know, if I don't remember some topics of the question, so I'm going to check them. So this is a way to study for IGCSE exams. To study for any exam, it's good that you take conditions, like exam conditions, but if you see that there's a topic you need to practice or you need to review it, obviously, check. And at the end, we're going to search the market scheme. So you're going to know how to search market schemes and finally check whether our answers are correct, or maybe I made a mistake in some cases. It's possible that you make mistakes even that you know mathematics. So let's go with our IGCSE exam. Here is mathematics paper 2 extended. Remember to have your geometrical instruments. In this case, for obvious reasons, I'm going to use geometrical instruments because I don't have geometrical instruments here. Maybe in the future we're going to have a compass or any more rulers in our materials here. So far we don't have. So help me with this. Tell me which program I can use. Now remember that you should use calculator where appropriate. Remember that in IGCSE exams you are not able to use graphic displays calculators. You should use a regular scientific calculator like this one for your work. Use a dark or black or blue pen. Remember that Cambridge asks you to use pen, and you may use HB pencil for diagrams or graphs. So if you're going to do a diagram, you can have your HB pencil. So it's recommended that you have your HB pencil. And important that non-exact numerical answers corrected to 3 significant figures or 1 decimal place for angles in degrees, unless they specify you a different level specifying the questions. For pi, use your calculator or the value 3.142. The total marks for this paper is 70. And it should take you, it says here, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I hope that starting now, we're going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes, up to 1 hour to 30 minutes. So we're going to start now. Okay, first question. I have an isosceles triangle. I have to find the value of x. Let's start with dark pen. Okay, so it's an isosceles. It means that this is 34. So both angles are 34. This is x. So x is just 180 degrees minus 2 times 34. Because the sum of the angles is 180. And these two are the same because it's an isosceles triangle. So x equals 180 minus 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 3, 6, 68. So x equals 112 degrees. Okay, I'm just going to check with the calculator that I did correctly the subtraction. 112, correct. Next question. Simplify y times 27 minus y times 77. So this is just 27y minus 77y. You just need to subtract, but remember that it's negative because the highest number is negative. So 7 minus 7 is 0, and 7 minus 4 is 50, minus 50y. Find the sum of 3 squared and minus 3 squared. 3 squared minus 3 squared it's gonna give you 0. Expand, just break the parentheses. So 3x plus x cubed. 3x plus x cubed. Next. So now we finish the first page. It's about some of geometry, some of algebra. Gina buys 2.4 meters of ribbon and 4.8 meters of fabric. The total cost is $33.48. Ribbon costs 0.85 per meter. Find the cost of 1 meter of fabric. So the total cost, that is 33.48, is calculated just by multiplying the $0.85 per meter times ribbon, so times 2.4 meters of ribbon, that is like per meter, plus the 4.8 meters of fabric times the cost of 1 meter of fabric. I'm going to put that is x. So I just need to simplify this. I'm going to avoid units so far. So 0.85 times 2.4. I'm going to use the calculator. 0.85 times 2.4. 2.04 plus 4.8x. And finally, I just need to solve this equation. Subtract by 2.4, so you're gonna get 33.48 minus 2.04 over 4.8. That's going to be x. So 33.48 minus 2.04 divided 4.8. 6.55. 6.55. 6.55. I don't know. 2.4 times 0. Okay, $2. 6 times 4. 6 times 5, 30. Okay, 6.55. Okay. Next question. 6.55. These are the first five terms of the sequence. I need to find the next two terms in the sequence. So 27, 26. So here I'm subtracting 1. Here I'm subtracting 3. Here I'm subtracting 5. I guess that here I'm subtracting 7. So the next is subtracting 9. 11 minus 9 is going to be 2. And then I guess I have to subtract 11. So 2 minus 11 is going to be negative 9. Yes? 11 minus 9. 2 minus 11 minus 9. Okay, good. The table shows information about two different sequences. First 5 terms of sequence 8, 3, 10, 17, 24, 20, complete the table. I need to find the end term. Let's move up. Okay, here. In any case, I need to write here. Okay. 3, 10, 17. Okay, here I'm just adding 7, right? 7 and 24. Yes, I'm adding 7. So as I'm adding 7, this is 7n. The end term is 7 times 1 is 7, but I need 3, so I have to subtract 4. And here 2. So from 2 to 11 is 9. From 11 to 26 is 9, 21, 15. From 26 to 47 it is 31. 4. No, sorry. 7 minus 6, 1. 4 minus 2, 21. And here I'm adding 14 minus 7 is 7, and here is going to be 627. Okay, so here I'm adding 6, here I'm adding 6, and here I'm adding 6. Okay, so this means that this is a quadratic sequence. So as this is a quadratic sequence, the term of the sequence, the end term is the end term, a sub n is a n squared plus bn plus c. And remember, okay, I forgot the end term of a quadratic sequence, but this should be something like the common difference. Okay, if you don't remember the end term of a quadratic sequence, you should memorize them. It will be okay to memorize the second difference. The second difference. Okay, as I don't remember, I'm just going to solve a system of 3 equations. So I'm just going to use a sub 1, a sub 2, and a sub 3. So a sub 1, I'm gonna get 2 should be equals to a plus b plus c for 1. For 2, so 11 should be equals to 4 a plus 2b plus c. And the third one is going to be 26 equals 3 to the second power is 9a plus 3b plus c. This is not like the best way to do it, but if you don't remember the second difference, how to do it, it's better to go for this. Or if you want to remember the second difference, so remember the second difference. I think I'm going to do the second difference, you know? I think I have time, you know? I'm going to do the second difference because I'm lazy to simplify this system of 3 equations and 3 unknowns. So how to get the first difference? The first difference is going to be an minus 1. That is going to be, I'm going to get rid of c. So it's going to be a factor of n minus 1 n squared minus n minus 1 plus b factor of n minus n minus 1, but this is going to be 1. So the first difference is this is going to be n squared minus n squared minus 2n plus 1 0. It's going to be 2n minus 1. So this is going to be 2n minus 1 plus 2n minus 1 a plus b. And the second difference is just by doing an minus 1 so this is going to be the second difference in the term n, in the end position. So I'm going to get the second difference. I'm going to erase this. Second difference. The second difference is going to be it's going to be like I'm going to call this like fn. So I need to do fn minus fn minus 1. So it's going to be 2n minus 1 a plus b minus 2 factor of 2n minus 1. Sorry, this 2 is not. A plus b. And this is cancelled with this. 2n a minus a minus 2n negative times negative positive 2a. So 2na 10. So I'm gonna get that the first difference, the second difference is going to be oh, I think I did wrong, minus 1, because this is going to be 2n minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna get that the second difference is 2a. 2a is the second difference. As 2a is the second difference, I just know that I mean, this is something you should remember, but I forgot it, so I'm gonna do it quickly here. So 2a is the second difference, so 6 in this case is equals to 2a, so it means that a is 3. The second difference is 3. As the second difference is 3, so I'm going to use any first difference. So a sub n minus a sub n minus 1, I'm going to use n equals 2. If I use n equals 2, I'm going to get 11 minus 2, that is 9, equals 4 minus 1, that is 3, times a, that is 3, plus b. So b is 0. Oh, now I remember how to do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I remember how to do it easily. B equals 0. And finally, C is going to be calculated for a sub 1, for example. A sub 1 is going to be 3n squared plus C. But a sub 1 is going to be 3 plus C. So a sub 1 is 2. And C equals minus 1. So the sequence is going to be 3n squared minus 1. Now I remember how to do it easily. I'm so sorry. As you notice that this is 6, you can do the list of the powers. And after you do the powers, you can identify what are the numbers you can get here. I'm so sorry. Yes? But okay, I did it. 3n squared minus 1. I'm just going to check that is okay. 3 times 1, 3, minus 1, 2. 3 times 4 is 12, minus 1, 11. 3 times 9 is 27, minus 1, 26. Yes, correct. Okay, second part. You know, I'm just gonna try to do it in the other way. You just need to use the fact. This is the first part, so just hold it. It's good to do it in this way, but however, there's another way that maybe it's easier for everybody. Now that I remember, I want to do it in this way. I want to show you the other way to do it. The other way to do it is that when you identify that this is 6, you know that A is 3. So it means that I have my sequence. And I just have to put the sequence 3n squared. So 3n squared. So I'm going to put the sequence 3n squared. The sequence 3n squared is going to be 3. Then it's going to be 3 times 4, that is 12. Then it's going to be 3 times 9, that is 27. 3 times 16, that is 48. and 3 times 25, that is going to be 75. And as you can see, the list of these numbers is just one more than the number here, so you just need to get 3n squared minus 1 to get this one. Yes, this is the other way to do it. I forgot that this is another way to do it, but I hope that both you like it. It says work using a calculator, without using a calculator, work 5/9 minus 1/6. You must show all your working. So 5/9 minus 1/6. I amplify this by 3, and I amplify this by 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 18ths minus 3 times 1, 3. 18ths, so 10 minus 3 is 7/18. Good. Next. Daryl record the numbers of hours of a week. In a week, 8 people spend exercising. Okay, we have the data and we need to put the median. The median is 2. There's a 1.5 here. There's another 2 here. Then 3. Then 4. Then 4.5. Then 5. Then 18. So the median is, some people like to do this method. Okay, is the term here, 3.5. 4 here, 4 here. So 3.5. Explain why the mean may not be a suitable average to use. The mean. The problem with this data is that we have this 18, and this 18 is an outlier. As 18 is an outlier, so the mean may not be a suitable average to use. It's better to use the median in this case. Every time you have in statistics an outlier, it's better not to use the average. It's better to use the median, okay? Use the median, So I'm just going to write because 18 is an outlier. I wanted to work on another paper, but this is the one I got. The diagram shows 3 triangles A, B, and C. I forgot to check second page. What was second page about? Second page has sequences. Second page has like equations, creating an equation and solving equations. Okay. Now the third page. The diagram shows 3 triangles A, B, and C. You can see the triangles. The 3 have 6 centimeter side, 60, 25. Which 2 of the triangles A, B, and C are congruent? Which other? Which 2 of the triangles A, B, and C are congruent to each other? Okay, both have 60 and 25 angles. However, the angle in between 6 centimeters is between A and C. So A and C. Draw a ring around the congruence criterion that can be used to support your answer to part A. So the criterion is angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. This one. Okay, page 3 has geometry, congruence, has statistics, averages, and fractions. Let's go to the 5th page. Calculate 2000 times 1.2 to the 3rd power. I guess that you can use the calculator here because it's only 1 mark. So I'm just going to turn on my calculator and put 2000 times 1.2 to the 3rd power. 3,456. Here it says 2 and 118 and 18. Okay, I want to do it like 2 times 8, 16 plus 1, 17. 17 over 8 times 6 over 17. Hey, look at, I can simplify these 17s. And I can simplify this 6, half of 6 is 3, half of 8 is 4, 3/4. And here 4.5 cosine of 30 degrees, square root of 3 minus 2. You can use calculator, I guess, but however, if you remember, cosine of 30 degrees is the square root of 3 over 2. So 4.5 times the square root of 3 over 2 over square root of 3 minus 2. So simplify this square root of 3. This is gonna give you 9 quarters. 4.5 is 9 halves, so 9 quarters minus 2, or 9 quarters minus 8 over 4. So this is 1 quarter. Okay. That made me think that it's possible to do the first one without calculator, you know? Okay, the graph of x minus 3, x plus b, x plus 2 intersects the y-axis as negative at negative 30. Find the value of b. Remember that the y-intercept is calculated when x equals 0. So x equals 0 gives you the y-intercept. That is negative 30. So this means that negative 30 should be equal to 0 times negative 3 times b times 2. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. So negative 30 equals negative 6b. So b is going to be 5. When x greater than 0, the graph crosses the x-axis once. Write down the coordinates of this point. When x greater than 0, the graph crosses the x-axis once. Write down the coordinates of this point. Okay, so y is x plus 3 times x, oh sorry, it's not plus, it's minus, the x plus 5, x plus 2. Yes, it's once, because if the x-intercept happens when y is 0. So it means that this is 0 equals x minus 3, x plus 5, x plus 2. These two, if I solve it by zero factor property, is going to give me negative. The only one that is positive is 3. So the point in x is 3 and 0. Okay, the coordinate of the point passing the x-axis. Next, it says x equals 3 squared times 5 squared times 7 times 199.57 when written as a product of its prime factors. Write x divided 315 as a product of its prime factors. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess that I need to do 315 as a product of my factors. 4 and 5 is 9, so it's divisible by 3. Divide by 3, 1, 0, 5. Divide by 3, so it's going to be 3 and 5. Divide by 5, this is going to be 7, and divide by 5 is going to be, by 7 is going to be 7. So 315 is just 3 to the second power times 5 times 7. Okay, and now I'm just going to put x divided 315 as 3 to the second power times 5 to the second power times 7 times 199 to the 57th power over 3 to the second power times 5 times 7. So 7 with 7, 3 to the second power with 3 to the second power, 5 with 1 5 here. So it's 5 times 199 to the 57th power. So some parts of arithmetic here. X and y intercepts, understanding x and y intercepts, good. And calculating. I guess you can use calculator here. However, I didn't use calculator, but I'm guessing you can use calculator here because it's only 1 mark, you know. If I will observe that it were more than 1 mark, maybe I think that you should do it. Okay, let's go with cumulative frequencies. This is something that sometimes I need to study. The table shows information about the mass of each of 50 children. Okay, we have the cumulative frequency chart and we have to draw a cumulative frequency diagram to show the information. So if it's less than 20, it's 0. So I gotta go here and 20 with 0. Now it says 22, less than 22 is 7. So I gotta go to 22 and 7 here. It says 24, less than 24, I got 23, 23, right? 24 with 23, 24 with 23, nice. Next, I'm going to go with less than 28, 35, less than 28, 35, here. Now it says less than 43, 32. No, less than 32. What am I? I'm less than 28. Less than 32, 43. 32, 43. Okay, these people play with your scale. Be careful, you know? Because they put you the scale 4x4, that is not usual. Less than 36, 47. 47. I don't like when people did this. This is like Excel, you know, Excel is used to do that. And less than 42, it's 50. Hold on. 32, 36, 28, 24, 22, 20, and 42. You know, but they mess with you. They wanted to mess with you. You know, they want you to put the point here. But we are smarter than them. Okay, I'm sorry. If I were on a paper, it's going to be better. But I'm not doing a paper. Okay, this is kind of the cumulative frequency graph. And then it says, use your graph to find an estimate of the 19th percentile. 19th percentile. 19th percentile. If I divide it in 50 in 2, because it's 100, 19 divided by 2 is going to be 45. So my estimate of the 19th percentile should be on 45. And the estimate gets me here. So it's going to be on 30. Okay, look at the scale. 32, 36. They wanted to mess with you. 32, 36. So in between 32 and 36 is 34. So 34. This should be the 19th percentile. Interesting. Okay, so graph. Next page is it's just statistics, cumulative frequency charts. Okay, it's something I just learned. So I hope that it works for you. 136 girls and 144 boys, each measure the distance they jump in centimeters. Okay, shows the distributions of these distances. Very important, observe how the median is different for each one, but however the third quartile is closer to the median than the second quartile, you know. Each child who jumps a distance greater than 160 meters get a certificate. Work out an estimate of the total number of children who get a certificate. Okay, so what do we get? That the median of the curves, or greater than the median of the curves, they got the certificate. So remember that the median is the one that divides in two equal parts the distance. So it means that they have 136 curves. So half of the curves got the certificate. You know? So 136 divided by 2. This is going to be 68 curves. Got the certificate. Because if I organize the data from least to greatest, 68 girls, it's going to be less than 160, and 68 girls is going to be greater than 160. On the other hand, the greater of the third quartile of boys gets the certificate. Now, this is going to be 3/4 of the sample. So if we have 144 boys, so this is going to be 3 times 3/4. This is going to be 3, 6, 3 times 6, 18, and 3 times 3, 9, and 1, 10. 108 boys is going to be the number of boys that are here. The rest is going to be the ones who get the certificate. So 144 minus 108. 14 minus 86, 36. So 36 boys gets the certificate. You know, because 3/4 of the sample are from here, here is divided in 4 parts. So this amount of people here are 108, and here 36. So I just need to add 6 and 8, 14. 6 and 4, 10. 104 children got the certificate. I hope it's correct. Next, the diagram shows a quadrilateral. Give a geometrical reason why this is a cyclic quadrilateral. Oh my god, I don't remember what is a cyclic quadrilateral. Oh, I know what is a cyclic quadrilateral. It's because the sum of the opposite angles is 180. Sum of opposite angles is 180 degrees. Next, okay, this shape was geometry, something of geometry, and whiskers and box and whiskers plots is the thing. Box and whiskers plots. Shade the region indicated in each Venn diagram. So G intersection H, not H. So G intersection not H is going to be this one, because this is G with the part that has no H. Here, J union K prime. J union K prime. J union K prime. So not J. J union K intersection L. L. So G union K prime intersection L. Hey, but it says union, right? So it's going to be this. Because the union includes this part that is from K, but it's not from K prime, but it's from J. Okay, that's it. So it's like J intersection L. The Venn diagram shows some information about number of elements in set ABC and the universal set. Okay, given the following information, complete the Venn diagram. It says the number of elements of A intersection B intersection C is 1. So A intersection B intersection C is this, is 1. So 1. The number of elements of A union B union C negative, so the union of everything, but negative, I mean not what is outside, is 17. And the number of C is 42, so it should be 42. 7 plus 3 is 10, so I need to put 32 here. So 32 plus 10 is going to be 42. Okay, this notation N represents the number of elements of the diagram. Okay, this page was about Venn diagrams. Okay, Venn diagrams. Something to study about. Let's go with functions. Let's go with functions. It says find f of negative 3. Okay, f of negative 3 is just f of negative 3 is negative 3 to the second power. So f of negative 3 is 9. Find the inverse of g of x. Find the inverse of g of x. So I'm sorry if you listen that noise. So g of x is x plus 5 over 2. Remember that you can interchange variables because you're gonna find the inverse. Now 2x equals y plus 5 and subtract 5, so y equals 2x minus 5. So inverse is just going to be 2x minus 5. Yes, let's verify. 2x equals y. Yeah, seems that is correct. It says solve g composite f of x equals h inverse of h 63. Hey, remember that h inverse of x should be x. So it means that this is 63. So actually they're asking you that the composite g of f of x is 63. Right? Done. So x squared and g of x is x plus 5 over 2. So this means that this is x squared plus 5 over 2 should be 63. So multiply by 2, x squared plus 5 equals 2 times 3, 6, 2 times 6, 12. X squared equals, subtract by 5, 121. And x should be greater than 0 because I have two options, the positive and the negative option, so it should be 11. Good. So this page was about functions. Write 0.419 as a fraction in its simplest form. You must show all your working. Okay, this is 0.419 periodic as a fraction in its simplest forms. I didn't remember. I have this in IGCSE. Okay, my suggestion is to tell that this is x. Now I'm going to multiply by. You need to multiply by 1000x. So 1000x is going to be. No, shouldn't be 1000x. Shouldn't be 1000x. Shouldn't be 1000x. Okay. No, it can be 1000x. 1000x equals, so 419.191919. And now I'm going to multiply 10x. 10x is going to be 4.191919. Ah, no, this is the way. So I'm going to subtract these two. 1000x minus 10x is going to be, I'm sorry, I forgot how to subtract. 990x equals, this is going to be 0, so it's going to be an integer. 419 minus 4, that is 415. X equals 415 over 990. I can divide by 5. Or maybe by 3. No, by 5. It's going to be 883. And this by 5 is going to be 198. 83 divided 198. I don't think it's possible to simplify more. I don't think it's possible to simplify more. Let's check with the calculator. Let's check with the calculator. Yes. No way to simplify it more. Okay, Katy picks a number at random from the numbers 2, 3, and 5. Then she picks a number at random from the numbers 5, 6, 7, and 9. When she adds the two numbers, the answer is even. Find the probability that exactly one of the numbers picked is a 5. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to do a tree diagram, I guess. So the first pick is 2, 3, and 5. And the second pick is 5, 6, 7, 9. I guess it should be easier to do it. Okay, she adds the two numbers and the answer is even. The addition of an even number with an odd number is not gonna give you an even number. Should be two odd numbers to give you an even number. So it means that the only outcome that it's possible is this one. That is 5 plus 3 is 8. Or these two. So I have 3 options out of 4 times 3, 12. So I have 3 options out of 12. So this is going to be a quarter. Find the probability that exactly one of the numbers picked is a 5. Yes, 1/4. I'm standing for 1/4. Okay, this page was about probability and fractions and decimals. Simplify fully. It says 81x to the 16 power 3/4. So this is going to be 81 to the 3/4 times x to the 16 times 3 over 4. Simplify 4 with 16. 4 times 3, 12. So 81 to the 3/4 x to the 12th power. And 81, the 4th root of 81 is going to be 3. Yes, 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3, yes, 3. So this is 3 to the 3rd power times x to the 12th power. 3 to the 3rd power is 27. 27x 12. And 1 over 2 minus, okay, the negative just changed the position of y, so it's going to be y 2 over 2, right? And 2 over 2 is 1, so why? A tricky question. A solid is made by cutting a small cone from a larger cone as shown in the diagram. The height of the larger cone is 12.5. The height of the solid is 5.5. Okay, diameter of the base of the larger cone is 9.2. Work out the volume of the solid. Okay. If you want to know the volume of the solid, the idea is that you need to find out the volume of this cone, of the cone that is here. If you know the volume of the cone that is here, you just need to subtract both volumes. But the problem is that you don't have the radius of this cone. And you have the height, right? Because the height is going to be 12 minus 5, that is 7 centimeters. So 7 centimeters. So I know the height of this cone, that is 7 centimeters. And this is the diameter, that is 9.2. So I can know the radius here because I can use similarity of triangles. This triangle that you can see here is similar to this triangle that I'm going to put here. These two triangles are similar. Okay. So I'm going to put here. So the first triangle is 7 here, R here. And the other triangle is 9.2 divided by 2. So this is going to be 4.6. So 4.6 with 12.5. Okay, so R over 7 equals 4.6 over 12.5. So R equals 4.6 times 7 over 12.5. 4.6 times 7 divided 12.5. 2.576. Okay, this is the small radius. Now, if I want to get the volume of the solid, just take volume of the cone minus volume of the small cone. And the volume of the cone is a third of pi r squared, so 4.6 squared times the height, that is 12.5 centimeters, minus a third of pi times 2.576 squared times 7, that is the height of the other cone. Okay, everything in centimeters cubed. Done. So the volume of the solid is just need to do it. So let's put 1 divided pi times 4.6 to the second power times 12.5 minus 2.576 to the second power times 7 divided by 3. Okay, I got 228.3, but I'm going to round it to 3 significant figures. 228. Okay, I hope there's no mistake here. 4.6 to the second power. Okay, unless I multiply wrong, that it may be possible, seems correct. Okay, this is about volumes and algebra, simplifying algebra. Okay, next page. It says here, questions 22 and 23 are printed on the next page. The volumes of two mathematical similar objects are 53 cubic centimeters and 875 centimeters. The height of the smaller object is 18 centimeters. Find the height of the larger object. Okay, just remember that if you're using volumes, it means that this is raised to the third power. So if I want the height of the larger object, I need to take the cubic root of my values. So what you should do here is just formulate the proportion. Height of the smaller object over 18 is going to be the cubic root. You need to take the cubic root of 56 in this case, that is the smaller, over 875, that is the larger. So, oh, sorry, the smaller object is 18. The smaller object is 18. The smaller object is 18, so 56, 875 cubic root of 56, unless this is divisible by 7. 1, 2, 5. Yes, actually the division of these two is 18 equals cubic root of 125, if I divide by 7 both, over 8. The cubic root of 185 is 5. The cubic root of 8 is 2. So h over 18 equals 5 over 2. So h is going to be 5 times 18 over 2, or 5 times 9. 5 times 9 is 45 centimeters. The larger object is going to be 45 centimeters. Solve 4x plus 1 plus 2x minus 5 equals 3. Okay. So remember that to solve this, you just need to multiply by the LCD. So I'm going to multiply by both factors. So it's going to be 4 times of 2x minus 5 plus 2 times of x plus 1 equals 3 factor of x plus 1 times 2x minus 5. Okay, everyone, I just need to simplify all of this, solve the quadratic. 4 times 2, 8x minus 20 plus 2 times x, 2x plus 4 equals 3 factor of 2x squared minus 5x minus 5x minus 5x plus 2x, so minus 5x plus 2x is minus 3x minus 5. Okay, correct. So 8x minus 20 plus, but I can simplify here. 8 and 2, 10x minus 16 equals 6x squared minus 9x minus 15. Now I just need to subtract 10, right? And add 16. So minus 10x minus 10x plus 16 plus 16. So I'm gonna get 0, 6x squared minus 19x plus 1 plus 1. That's weird. Cannot factor this one. Here there's a mistake here. 2 times x, this is 2, not 4. So if this is 2, negative 20, this is going to be 18. 18 plus 18. So it's going to be 3, right? Yes, it's going to be 3. This should be factorable. 6 times 3 is 18. Two numbers whose product is 18 and whose sum is negative 19, so it's going to be 6x minus 18, 6x minus 1 over 6, and I can rewrite just as x minus 3, 6x minus 1, 6x squared minus x minus 18x minus 3. Yes, this is the answer. So finally, I'm just going to have that the option is so x equals 3, zero factor property, or 6x minus 1 equals 0. That it means that x equals 1/6. So 1/6 or 3. Okay, I finish in 1 hour. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes, so we finish in 1 hour. Last question was about similarity of volumes, and finally something of algebra, of solving rational equations. Now we should look for the market scheme, right? Let's say how to find the market scheme. What I used to do to find market schemes, if you don't have the way, is just to put this number 0.580/22 October November 22. So I'm just going to click here. I'm just going to put that I'm going to solve market scheme 0.580/22 October November 2022. Let's see. This is paper 2, 70 marks. Yes, it is. This should be. $112.50. Oh no, close. Minus 50, 0. 3x plus x cubed. 6.55, 2 minus 9. Yes. 7n minus 4. 3n squared minus 1. Good. 10 18ths. 3 18ths. 7 18ths. 7 18ths, correct. Then 3.5. 3.5. One extreme value is what it says the market scheme in this question. The one of the outlier. It says there's an extreme value or an outlier. It's okay. A and C, ASA. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3/4, 1/4. Yes, you know, the market scheme shows here that the answer could be in decimal, so it means that you can use calculator. 5, good. 3, 0. 5 times 199, 17. Okay. A correct cumulative frequency diagram, 33 or 34.5. Okay, 34. It says 33, but I got in 34. Okay. It's an interval, so it's okay. 104. Opposite angles add up to 180. 104. Opposite angles. the Venn diagrams. Oh, I made a mistake in the Venn diagram. This one. Intersection L. Oh, yes, he's right. I forgot to put this part. I forgot to put this part. Yes, you're right. Oh, this is because I did it by just by thinking, you know? I didn't draw. I should draw next time. You should draw and then erase. It's better. 132.17. 132.17. Good. 9 to x minus 511. 9 to x minus 511. 83 over 198. Okay. 1/4. Oh my god, it says 3/7. 3/7. Okay, let's see. It says 3/7 here. In this one. You know, probability. 3/7. I know what is 3/7 because when she adds the two numbers, the answer is even. This is the probable outcomes. That's the mistake I made. I know that there are 3 possible outcomes, but I didn't check how many of these are even. So for example, this is even, 8. So these are the 3 outcomes. Oh my god. This is even. 6 and 3, 9. 7 and 3, this is even. 9 and 3, 12. This is even. 5 and 5, 10. Even. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, but I can 8. Why 8? Should be 7. It says 3/7. 7 and 2, 9. This is, oh my god, Hugo. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, it's 3/7. Okay, there's a mistake. Okay, let's go. 27x to the 12th y. Positive or negative y. Oh, okay, you should put 228. Okay. 45. And finally x3 and 1/6. Yes, you know, I didn't score here. I will get 1 mark here. 1 mark. I will get 1 mark, I guess. And what is the other? And this one. I think I will get 1 mark here as well. 16A. Yes, I guess I got 1 mark. So I lost 3 marks out of 70. 67. 67 marks. Oh my god. How did I make this possible? Okay, everybody. So if you were here, thanks for watching. If you weren't here and you want to watch it later, I hope that you can move through each part of the extended paper to see the answers. If you want to check the answers, at the end we're going to see how to review. I hope that this video helps you to understand that you can cope with paper 2 or the extended paper in less than 1 hour and 30 minutes. We just take 1 hour. So see you in the next video. Bye bye. We're going to do more lives solving exercises. Bye. Have a nice day.